Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions July 18, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. July 18, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT GOAT folks. According to what is happening now in Iraq and all the good news from the IMF, I hardly can believe the news could be so good. You will find some amazing news coming our way, so stay tuned. I do believe we are now getting very, very close to what we all wanted for so long. July 18, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. My contacts in Iraq believe they will have an agreement next Tuesday or Wednesday on the cost of producing a barrel of oil of about $16. And they think we will get a new rate for the budget tables. That is hopeful. We will see. They have had these expectations before, but those expectations are high again. July 18, 2025 Intel Guru Yada. As long as they are resuming the flow of oil through Turkey, as was agreed today, the rate change will still be seen. We are truly at the manifestation stage. July 17, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Is it the IMF that's going to pull the trigger? No, it's the CBI and Sudani. Now granted, the IMF works with them and tells them and gives them permission to do so, but it's not them that pulls the trigger. July 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Militia Man 15. 5 years ago we didn't have this information. We've been able to collectively follow along and see how everything has been converging. All the new technologies, new systems, e-government, all those things we didn't have before. It's a sad state if you're invested in the dinar and you think it's blah, blah, blah. Get caught up. July 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. The TIR agreement activates Iraq's transit economy. Billions of dollars in revenue and a trade corridor linking the Gulf to Europe. Quote, in a significant shift in the trajectory of the Iraqi economy and its efforts to diversify non-oil sources of income, the Iraqi government announced the country's official accession to the TIR convention. Experts and officials consider this move a key milestone in the Development Road project, through which the government seeks to consolidate Iraq's position as a regional trade corridor linking the Gulf and Europe. July 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Caparoni question. What are your thoughts on what is moving forward with the IMF and Iraq for the near future? Iraq is making progress, improvements in the banking system. But as I said for years, until they have something to export and diversify their economy, nothing will change in regard to the value of the dinar. The IMF is basically saying what everyone's been saying for years. July 17, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. The tariffs are playing a big part in Iraq's ability to do business internationally. The tariffs are handcuffing Iraq. All Sudani has to do is add value to your currency and the tariffs will fall off immediately. July 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. What is Article 8? Article 8 outlines key rules for countries in the IMF framework. Member countries agree not to hinder international transactions for trade, services or travel. They can't block money flowing in or out without IMF approval. It forbids discriminatory currency actions. It ensures convertibility of foreign-held currency. Member nations must convert foreign-held balances into their own currency or special drawing rights, SDRs, when used for acceptable currency transactions. Accepting Article 8 signals a country is committed to open and fair currency practices. It boosts trade, builds investor trust and integrates the nation into the global economy. Iraq does not yet have Article 8 status. July 17, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. We are seeing some craziness on aggregating professional sites with fluctuating rates and pairings. It's the pairings and pairing rates that are really unique. If they are accurate, we may be looking at a rate of $5 or so, if they are accurate. July 17, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. There are no sanctions on Iraq anymore in any way, shape or form. There are no sanctions. You have the IMF today giving permission for Iraq to do whatever they want to do with their exchange rate. The IMF has confirmed what is going on inside of the CBI and inside of Iraq. The handcuffs on their currency is gone. That's why you're seeing all of this now being said. Now, they're still in transition legally and that's okay. Because we can keep them under our wing and protect their currency. But there are no active restrictions that remain right now on the CBI or their currency. July 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. I invested in the Iraqi dinar because of my experience in the past when I was trading gold stocks and such. A good friend shared with me something. He says, "Hey, have you ever heard of the Iraqi dinar?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, why don't you do me a favor? Will you study it for me and see what you think?" I said, "Sure, I'll do that." I found from the IMF a brief description of Iraq's currency. Back in those days it was around $3.22. Just like gold and silver and precious metals. I believe Iraq is going to be asset forming. July 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. The central bank embarrasses Iraqi banks. 13 of them are on the violations list. Quote, official data issued by the Central Bank of Iraq revealed that only 11 of the 24 private commercial banks licensed to operate have not faced any punitive measures related to their transactions in US dollars. Full list of non-sanctioned banks: Bank of Baghdad, United Investment Bank, National Bank of Iraq, Iraqi Credit Bank, Economic Bank for Investment and Finance, Barca Bank for Investment and Finance, Gulf Commercial Bank, North Bank for Finance and Investment, Mansur Investment Bank, International Development Bank for Investment and Finance, Arab Iraqi Bank. July 17, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. We are seeing the parallel market price at $13.95. It's creeping even closer to the official $13.10. Frank. Another amazing and positive thing. It is closing very quickly over the last 3 months. I'm excited to see what happens over the next 3 weeks with this rate. July 17, 2025 Intel Guru Wolverine. It's happening, guys. I'm told to get out the champagne bottle. The reset has begun. July 17, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK, article. Minister of Finance reveals the reason for the delay of approving the financial budget in Iraq. They say a lot of things are changing financially. Some kind of big changes coming to Iraq soon. They're hinting at it. Changing the value of the dinar would be a big change. I think this month is looking great. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net